All right, guys, I have my main man, Kobe, out here, and Kobe just doesn't have a recall whatsoever. And if you're struggling with recall, the first thing that you're going to want to have is a long line, because it's sort of like a way to put yourself in a position to have a reinforcer. So if I say Kobe here and he doesn't come here, I'll show you what I do. All right, come here, Papa. See if I could even get him to come here. Good, look. Good boy. And for Kobe, I'm using a little bit more of a high value reward because he seems to not want to take his kibble. And typically, I want to use a dog's kibble if they'll take it. But if he's not taking it as a reward, it's hard for me to have something in my back pocket to help encourage him to produce the behaviors that, or the behavior that I really want. Because it's just about getting it started, right? And so what I typically try to do is I try to start short. So I'll like kind of reel up the leash a little bit like this as soon as he's done itching himself. Maybe I'll just take the prong collar off him right now. I have the flat collar attached. Come here, dude. Good boy. So since we're not going to be using the prong collar for this drill, we'll just take it off for the time being. Kobe, yes. Good boy. I do have his kibble mixed in with some of the higher. Kobe, yes. Good boy. So you get going. The dog disengages for a second. Kobe, yes. So it's a recall, but as you can see right now, I'm just starting with his name. Kobe, yes. I want to give a good positive association to his name. That's why a lot of the time we try to discourage people from using a dog's name if they plan on punishing the dog, because you don't want to give a negative association to that name. You could probably see why. Kobe here, yes. Good boy. Kobe here, yes. Good boy, Kobe. So the whole idea is to make it really cool to come back to you. That's, again, why hand feeding is just, it's my favorite. Kobe here, yes. Good, Kobe. It's actually taking his kibble right now, which is great. Kobe here, yes. Good boy. So let's pretend I've done this for however many sessions. Now I'm going to sort of graduate to a little bit of a further distance, and I could help gauge that by just giving a little bit more leash. Kobe here, yes. Good boy. Kobe here, yes, good boy. Because without motivation right now, it'd be really hard to produce this pattern of going from over there to over here. So we're definitely going to be using this motivation to just form the pattern, get the dog used to doing it. Kobe here, yes, good boy, Kobe. I like to wrap around my whole operation really revolves around formulating things to where there's something in it for the dog. It's as simple as do something to get something, right? Got to earn it. Kobe, here, yes. Sit, break. Good, that's my guy. And I guess eventually I can just drop the leash, and if I need to pick it up to reinforce. So I'm just going to disengage from him. Try to just get him to, and if you can't lose the dog, it's just indicative of like what happens when you do engagement work. So here's a perfect opportunity. As soon as he's done itching, I'm going to try to get him to come here. If he doesn't come here, I'll pick up the leash and help encourage it. Kobe, here. Yes. Good boy. He's doing a good job, though. This is going to be a recommended drill to do at home, even after training. Right now, we're doing it with little to no distractions at all, but there's a reason why I'm doing that. We always want to give the dog something to fall back on. If we've never gone through the initial process of teaching the behavior to begin with, we certainly wouldn't be able to expect it in the event that we go into the real world where there's a ton of competing motivators that are going to be taking precedence over you as the person that the dog should be paying attention to. Does that make sense? Kobe, here. Yes. Good boy. So that's pretty much it, dude, for this video. Very simple and basic. Break. Relationship building, forming behaviors, dogs taking food from your hand, all the good things. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for tapping in, TFE TV. We'll see you in the next one.